Hey guys, it's Tbonator11 Gaming here with a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing a fast Nightfall run. So for this run here, I'm going to go as fast as I can, and we'll see how fast we can get it done in. If I do die, depending on where I'm at, I'm just going to respawn and keep going. But we're going to go ahead and take a look. So basically, I'm using the warlock with Void Walker and scatter grenades. I also have the gloves that allow you to have extra scatter grenade charge. So that comes in real handy. Those scatter grenades do a lot of damage, so it's fantastic. Now don't mind my aiming there. I was being distracted by my phone ringing in the background. But nonetheless, we're going to keep going. So basically, if you have watched my other videos, I do use this spot here for the more passive route. So basically, to be safer, I decided to take the same route today, except we're going to be a little more aggressive up here. We're not going to wait too long. We're going to use the grenades as soon as we have them. And we're basically going to spam the crap out of them. So like I said in the previous videos, there are 3 rounds of hive enemies that come after us, so we'll be able to take care of them quite easily with the scatter grenades, Nova Bomb, and just the scout rifle, sniper if I need it, and rocket launcher. So basically I just wanted to see how quick I could get it done. And basically, I didn't try too many times. I did spend a lot of time with my previous video. In this video, I decided that I was just going to go ahead and try it once. So this is basically my first try at it. And I was okay with it. It probably isn't the world's fastest Nightfall run, but I find that it was pretty fast. It's faster than what I usually get it, especially soloing it. I believe I've done it to the speed where if you were 3 people, you would do it around that speed. So we're gonna see how quick we're gonna end up getting it. So I just want to take care of the witch that comes out really early, because the witches or the wizards, they are very tanky and they do a lot of damage, and you can't jump to get out of the way because of the modifiers, right? Because you have ground there as a modifier, it just kills you. So as you can see, I'm just spamming the scatter grenades, and I'm just taking care of business, using my special when I have it, because at this point, there's no real part of the raid, or not the raid, but real part of the Nightfall strike that you need your special. If you want to use it against a yellow bar enemy, that's up to you, but I find that, you know, scatter grenades and the rocket launcher does a pretty good job. And I'd rather save my special for multiple enemies that come in. So basically, we're looking to keep the special and then just let it go when there's a bunch of enemies that are in the vicinity. So we're gonna go ahead here and keep going. So we're gonna go ahead and put the second to last relic here, and then we're gonna go for the last round. And you've noticed that every round I get up on this side ledge here. The reason why I get up here, it's because the only enemies that can actually get me are the witches, the wizards, the boomer knights. Every other enemy here is a melee enemy, so they don't come on that short ledge. They come on the other side, as you can see there, but they don't go on the side that I was on. So it's easy for me to go take out the knight or the wizard, just like you saw, and then I can just jump across and keep doing what I've been doing, just jump. And here I don't have to worry about getting damaged in the air, because there's nothing left that is shooting at me, so I can go ahead and jump, and jumping just gives me a better angle and a better sight of a little further back, as you can see there. So I can just throw my grenade back there, because they don't always come right up to me, as you're going to see. They kind of hang out way over there as well, so that way I can kind of get it everywhere. So here I'm just trying to find the last few stragglers there, and there we go. So I believe I got all of them. So then the last relic is available, so we're gonna go and pick it up, and we're gonna move on to the next section. So the next section, just like I mentioned in my previous videos, you just need to kill one exploding thrall, and it kills all of them at the same time. So you're gonna see here, I just take my sniper out, and I'm not looking to get any specific one. They're all grouped together. I recommend, if you're full of sniper ammo like I was, I recommend shooting with the sniper. That way you have a chance to get heavy ammo and primary ammo. Sometimes you'll get unlucky and nothing will drop. I've had it happen where absolutely nothing dropped for me. Not even primary, special, heavy, nothing. So it does happen. Don't worry about it if it does. You're gonna get drops later on. So just remember, whatever gun you need ammo for, do not equip it. So if you're looking for rocket launcher or machine gun, you know heavy ammo synth is good to have, or you can just use every other weapon and you should get some heavy ammo drops while you do that. So here I'm just waiting for the second wizard to come out to kill it, and so I can just move straight forward. Now I'm not looking to get the biggest score here, I'm just looking to finish it, and obviously it's difficult with the way that I do it. It's difficult to finish with lower than a gold score. I believe the lowest that I came with doing it solo was like 63 or 64,000, and I believe you only need like 55 to reach gold. So there's no way if you finish it that you should be under 55,000. If you are, you've basically skipped a bunch of stuff, which is risky, but usually it's quite easy to get it. So here I basically miss my special, which I'm surprised by because I hit the wall pretty close to where they were, a couple of them were at. But whatever, it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna keep going. They're not too tough, like 3 headshots, 2 headshots, and they're dead. So basically, as I'm using my grenades as much as I can, just because why not? They recharges a lot faster and does a lot of damage, and that way I'm saving my bullets too. So it's better that way, and it's a great way to get ammo that you need without having to use the other gun's ammo. So basically, if I don't need primary, I could just put my primary on and start throwing grenades, and every enemy that dies while my primary is out, it will drop heavy and special ammo as drops, which is great. So here I'm just taking my time. I want to make sure that I get all the acolytes, and I know that there's going to be a couple of knights here I'm going to have to take out with headshots. So number 1 is gone, and then I realize here that I still have some acolytes to kill. So I kind of go, not in a panic mode, but I kind of screwed up there. So I just drop back to get cover and just to take care of the acolytes so they don't bug me while I go after the wizards and the knights. So right here I'm just trying to take care of the wizard, and what's happening here is that I'm having a little bit of aim assist kick in, which doesn't work when they're moving. When they're stable, it's a lot easier to lock onto them, but when they're moving, your gun kind of twitches to the left and the right, and it doesn't always get right on where you need it. But that being said, it's still no excuse. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna kill them anyways regardless. I'm not gonna let them kill me. So over here I got one of them, the red bar one, and then I was hoping, because I saw the yellow bar wizard kind of strafing over, I was hoping that when my special hit the pillar that the yellow bar wizard was close, but I guess she wasn't close enough. But nonetheless, she's pretty low health, and I'm just kind of applying damage to her just to make sure her shields don't regenerate until I kill her. So basically now we're heading at, this would be the second to last part before the boss. So the next part here will be the last part before the boss fight. So right here I dropped into a hole and I'm struggling. So I'm right here. I probably lost like something like 10-15 seconds maybe worth of advancement, which I'm not going for a world record, obviously. I'm nowhere near at the point comfortable even doing it faster than I did it today. But like I said, I can probably do it a couple of minutes faster, as this was only my first try and I was happy with it. This is probably the fastest that I've soloed it, because usually when I solo it, I take my time and I make sure that I do it correctly and I don't die, because I like to get it done in one run. I don't like to just go back to orbit and come back in when I screw up, so I'd rather take my time slower, and if I have to use the whole 30 minutes, then use the 30 minutes. I usually never need to use it. I believe the first time I did it on my warlock with my Sunsinger, this particular one, I wanted to be extra safe, so I used my Sunsinger so I could be a little more aggressive and I could self-res myself. And that one, I was a little too cautious, and I think there was like 4 minutes left or something like that. You guys will be able to see it probably in the video how much time was left, but I was very cautious with that one. And this one, I'll say that I was still cautious, but not to the point where I was gonna waste time and, you know, just make sure that I check every corner. I'm basically just using my radar and I'm going forward as quickly as I can without making any stupid mistakes. And I always make the mistake here of shooting a rocket after this guy. After I damage him, he always teleports on me every time, and I should know better, but whatever. Just habits of shooting rocket launchers make it easier. So right here we're moving on to the boss room, which is just on the other side of this corridor full of these teleporting thralls, which are very annoying. And then on the other side there is a black orb here that I'm gonna just take out quickly, and then there's going to be a vandal, and he does the same thing every time. He pops his bubble, goes all the way to the back, and then if you throw a grenade to the back, you end up getting him because he sticks his head out. So here you see that there was a transition in the video. What happened is I made the stupid mistake of hiding behind one of the obstacles, and I didn't come out far enough when I threw my scatter grenade, and I hit it right in front of me and it killed me. So it was only about 2 minutes, so I could have easily done it 2 minutes earlier, but nonetheless this is still a pretty fast run for me. I still have 15 minutes left, which is fantastic. And what you want to do, guys, this is what I realized after doing this Nightfall a couple of times. If you kill those enemies but you leave the orb in the middle, when he summons his allies to help him out, the flanks that usually appear in the middle here, like he's summoning them now, they don't spawn. So you don't have to watch your back anymore. The way I usually did it is I cleared it so I could go hide in there and get my health regeneration going. But now the way I do it is that I take care of these ads right in front of me down here. And if he does move over and he doesn't want to come back on this side, the boss I mean, I do the same thing on the other side. The only time I take care of the middle is the first time that they spawn, and that's it. So as you can see here, I'm working on the orb just to get it done. I don't need health regen right now, but I want it there in case, because I'm going to attempt to be peeking out and moving a little bit more, because I don't have any special ammo. So that's why, as you can see here, I'm taking a little bit of damage. I did my usual thing, jumping while I did my special Nova Bomb, which was a stupid thing, but thankfully it didn't cost me anything. So as you can see, there's a lot of special ammo, and I just decided to say, you know what, screw it. On a regular Nightfall run where I'm being cautious, I would never do that, especially when he's on the same side. But for this one, I told myself my health was pretty good, and he's at the flaming part, so I can see the trajectory of the flames, and then there is a cooldown between when he shoots his flame shots, right? So right now we're just going to take our time, and we're gonna stay behind here. It's perfect. He can't get us, and we're gonna keep hitting headshots. And as you can see here, I'm a little excited. I missed the last 2 shots, which I don't like when I do it, but you know, it happens. So I'm basically just gonna wait it out a little bit. We're gonna take care of some enemies down here because I know there's still some special ammo left that I kind of want to go get. So as you can see here, I'm just trying to take care of the last guys that are down there. And we're just going to take care of these last 2. Oh, and make that 4 because they multiply. That's the one thing I hate about those. They multiply, and they multiply very quickly when you damage them. So you can see there, as soon as they were dead and I popped that orb, I went and I got my stuff and I got out. I'm not going to waste my time running around getting more stuff that I don't really need. I don't really need heavy that much right now because there's no real advantage. There's no kind of small arms or a specialist or heavy weapon. I don't remember what the modifier, if there's a modifier for the heavy weapon favored damage. So what I want is just the special ammo because I find the sniper is a lot more accurate. That way, as soon as I shoot it, I get the hit already compared to a rocket launcher. I can miss if it doesn't track him correctly, or if he moves, or if there's an object in his way, or a machine gun. I have to be a little closer for it to work correctly. But that being said, that's my personal preference anyways. I don't find that you need heavy that much, especially in this area. The first parts, every other part except here, I could say yes, heavy is important, and it works out great for your favor, but here you don't necessarily need it. So as you saw there, his head exploded. We are at the final phase, which he basically shoots those Centurion tracking orbs. Now these are void orbs, so they hit extremely hard. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that you take, basically if you take 2 hits, you're done. 1 hit you can handle. 2 hits you may be able to handle depending on what your armor is. 3 hits you're dead. It doesn't matter what character you are. It kills you. It's void damage, right? So right here, the thing that I'm trying to do here is just take care of the captain as quick as I can because he's very annoying in shooting his friggin' orbs that end up blinding you. So once again, it's rinse and repeat. Bust that orb, go down here and get some special, and at the same time the boss was on the other side, so I'm gonna drag him over here. Now you just saw those orbs floating in the air that I'm gonna have to shoot, like these ones. That's what you want to shoot out of the way. They're very strong. They hurt when they hit you, so you want to get rid of them, and then you want to squeeze some shots. The boss won't shoot them at you if he can't see you, but as soon as he does see you, as you saw there, he saw me, he shoots it right away. If you're a Titan and you use the bubble, if you watch my video, you'll see that if you use your bubble to escape it, by the time those orbs disappear, they blow up, and you come out, he's going to be shooting some more. So you have to be, basically, when you go into your bubble and they disappear, you have to come out ready to shoot the next round that he's going to shoot at you, so you can do some DPS on him the next time. Now the downside to where I'm at, if the orbs come from behind the little wall that you can see to the right here, they're gonna bounce up or to the left or to the right. So sometimes if they reach there, they get a little harder to hit. So as you can see there, I got hit with it and it almost killed me. So chances are 2 of them would kill me. So there's the last shot on the boss. We killed him and it's done. And we're looking at, I have just a little over 9 minutes left, so it took about 21 minutes to complete. I would have been able to do it under 20 minutes if I didn't wipe and if I was a little more aggressive, but I'm happy with the time that I did it in solo. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment on the video, and subscribe. Until next time, guys,